Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a super quick video just about a question I got regarding international adoption. I have a story that we could share, but I don't think we're ready to share that story yet, about some of the different options we've looked into and some stuff that has happened. But I thought I could share what I do know. I honestly really found that every country is different. The one thing I solidly know for sure is Peru is a very, very hard country to adopt from. There's a lot of hoops you have to jump. There's a lot of restrictions on adopting from Peru. There are specific requirements. And I noticed as I was looking into different options more that really changes per country. I've heard China is a super easy country to adopt from. The same goes for some African countries. And I think you really just have to look into the specifics of the country that you're looking to adopt from. You really have to find out what their requirements are, what their adoption process is specific to their country and how they function. I also think when you're considering international adoption, you really have to think about all of the different things that come with that. Is there a language barrier? Is there a major cultural difference that could be a bit of a culture shock? How old is the kid and how much of a change would it be to them, and how would you need to help them adjust to that? And just what kind of system would you be adopting through? Is it orphanages? Is it a foster care system? And what do you need to look for in an agency to best advocate for you and the child and help you through the process? So those are some things that I learned. I honestly don't know a ton. I just know there are certain countries that are easier to adopt from and certain countries that are harder to adopt from. So paying attention to that and really figuring out what you could handle as far as how difficult of a country to adopt from it would be. Some countries only adopt above a certain age, so knowing what age you want would be important too. And just the background of the child, the culture they're coming from. Is that a culture you could mesh with? Is that one that you would be able to work and communicate with them under or through? And just would that work? So I think those are all things to start out thinking about. And as far as requirements, talk to people you know. Talk to people that you can find online that have done international adoption that can give you some ideas for where to start to find the requirements of where you want to adopt from. I really just found there's a huge legal process with international. There's way more scrutiny. There is a ton that you have to consider and think about and have fall into place and work on. So it's a much longer process than domestic adoption as well. I have heard a lot of successful stories though from some pretty incredible countries. So I would say think about all of that stuff, look into all of that. I know the question I got was specifically what I knew about Asian international adoption. I really just know that China is historically a very easy country to adopt from. So in theory, that should be one of the less difficult countries to go through the process with. I have heard they can kind of go up and down with it though. So it might also be when you catch them. And if you talked to people or tried to find resources on China or Japan or whichever Asian country you're trying to adopt from, if you can find somebody that has adopted from the specific country in Asia you want to adopt from, they could really help you hone in on what you need to do, what the requirements look like, and where you might start. So my biggest first advice would be to find somebody to talk to that has done it before. That really will help you think it through. That'll really give you an idea of what going through the process looks like and what problems people have come across. There's a ton of Facebook groups and forums that are on so many different topics. I'm sure there would be a way of accessing people that have done international adoption from the country you would like to adopt from. And international adoption is such an amazing thing that I really just think it's a great work you're doing when you do it, and it's a great thing to help and contribute towards. So I will try to leave some international adoption resources in the comments below. Check those out. I hope this helped. If there are any other specific questions about international adoption or adoption in general, leave those in the comments below as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with everybody. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, click the screen and subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!